Hey guys, what's happening? It's Titan here. I'm showing you guys my gutted Rapidstrike shell today. It's a Stratohawk, but you know how this works by now. I figured since I'm a little more experienced in electrical mods now that I've wired up, I've done 2 Ravens and I'm satisfied with both of them. So I think it's time to move on to something that's a little more challenging and a little more involved. I'm gonna do a switch Rapidstrike, and that is by far going to be the most complicated wiring harness that I will have wired up to a Nerf blaster. So this is going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a learning experience, and I just wanted to share how things are going so far. So as you can see here, I've already gotten the start. This is just the trigger guide housing. And if I remove that clamshell there, we've got 3 microswitches. We've got one for the trigger, one for the rev switch, and then we have another one up there. That one is held down by default, so it's activated whenever the pusher arm is retracted. Whenever the pusher arm is extended, even just a little bit, that switch will retract and the circuit will close. So that is where I'm at right now. There's also of note, I'll just go ahead and take this out so I can show you the other half of the shell as well. For my pusher motor, I have a Wolverine in there, which a Wolverine's a 180, so I did need to do some shell cutting. I don't think it looks the cleanest, however, it does kind of showcase the motor pretty well, and it's pretty square, so I might touch that up later, but for right now, things are still rough. I'm pretty happy with it. So, alright guys, I'll give you an update when I've done a little more wiring and I'm figuring this out as I go. So we'll just see how this goes. Hey everyone, this is part 2 of the Rapidstrike mod video. I've made a fair amount of progress. I've ran a lot of wires. The entire flywheel circuit works, and since it's going to be a 3-switch Rapidstrike under normal conditions, you would link the positives for both circuits, for the flywheel and the pusher circuits, and then you would just have diodes for, maybe rate of fire control, but I'm doing 2 completely separate circuits, and that way I can just plug in a 2S or a 3S on the pusher, and I can get whatever rate of fire I feel like at that time. So, like I said, that's the flywheel circuit. It's in good shape. It's wired up. I have wires coming out. So that XT60 is for the actual battery for the flywheel circuit. That XT60 plugs into the flywheel cage because I did implement the modular flywheel cage system that I like to do, that I've been doing recently with my Ravens. So what I'm currently doing is wiring up the other 2 switches, and that's actually a pretty fair pain because I replaced all of my switches with microswitches, which completely isn't necessary. I mean, you're completely fine with actually just using the stock switch and lock setup for the 3rd switch, for the the bolt position switch. You can totally go stock with that, but I don't have the option because I lost all that stuff a while back. So, as a result, microswitches everywhere, space is cramped, but it's okay, I'm making do. This was the hardest connection, was the common right there. The trigger rides so close up against it, I had to shave down the trigger a bunch. And I had to really make sure that that was a clean connection and that the wire was soldered to the inside of the terminal. Other than that, things aren't too bad, but yeah, there was the update, guys. I will show you. I'll be back when everything is, almost done, and then I'll probably have a segment when it's back together and a segment for firing, and that'll be about it. So, see you next time, guys. Hey guys, here's the next update. I am in the final stages of testing the pusher circuit. I just have a 9-volt that's, just touching those 2 leads over there. They run over, they go through their loom, and they ultimately go to the pusher motor. So, It's a 3 switch, so what that means is whenever the bolt comes back after I've fired a shot, it engages engine braking, but only when the microswitch is down, so when the bolt's back. Whenever the bolt's not at the rearmost position, there is no engine braking and it's allowed to shoot normally. So you can see what that looks like here. Yeah, so every time, I mean, it's not going to be a perfect system. It would be a perfect system if I had the original switch and lock, but I don't, and that's okay. But you can see, I mean, hopefully consistency, if I wanted to only shoot 1 or 2 shots, hopefully that would be pretty good, and it would be a whole lot better than it just being 2 switches, that's for sure. So, this is where I'm at. I still need to, you know, go ahead, build like the flywheel cage setup, you know, go ahead and connect that up, make another connector for another lipo up there where the 9-volt is now, figure out how to crush all 5 of these wires down into this wire cover. That's going to be a challenge. And after that, I'll put it back together and see how it shoots. So I'll see you then. Hey guys, this is one final look at this half of the shell before I go ahead and close her on up. Okay guys, here's the segment where I show you guys about how fast this thing fires. Ready? This is on 2S. Forgot a couple. Alright, 25 AccuFake darts through the Rapidstrike on 3S. Here we go. Hey guys, this is the finished product of the Rapidstrike mod. I'm very happy with how it performs. This journey has taught me, you know, a fair amount about how to work with, you know, auto flywheelers. It's one thing to just wire up, you know, the flywheel circuit on a semi-auto or whatever. You know, that's fine. I know how to do that. A lot of people do. However, for me, once you get into multiple circuits and, you know, actually having a wire loom and everything like that, you know, it was a little daunting to me at first, but I tackled it. I'm very happy that I tackled it. And I have another Rapidstrike, so I see myself doing this in the future again very soon. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this maybe taught you something about how to wire up your Rapidstrike, or maybe the parts that you want to use, or whatever it may be. But I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Thank you for watching, and peace out.